boys and girls, it is time for math. And today you'll see that you only have one math paper in your packet. And today we are doing number stories. We're doing like word problems is what they're called. And we're going to be comparing numbers and adding numbers. So we have our counting bears to help. And Miss Barrett's going to pull your sticks. And when she pulls your sticks, that means I get to put your name in the number story. So are you ready? Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so our first, we're going to pull two names.
Okay.
We
We have Piper and Kendra.
okay, Piper and Kendra, are you ready? If Piper has 5 bears, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's Piper's 5 red bears. And if Kendra has 3 green bears, Miss Barrett's going to get the green bears for us. Who has more bears? Who has more bears? We have, put them this way so we can see them a little better. Who has more bears? Piper has 5 red bears. Kendra has 3 green bears. Who has the most? You are right. Piper has the most bears, so we're comparing the numbers. We're seeing which one is the most. If we were to add our bears together, we would have, Piper already has 5, so let's count on 5,
6, 7, 8.
So with Piper and Kendra together, we have 8 bears. Very good. Okay, let's pull our next.
2 sticks.
Yep, our next 2 sticks.
Okay. We have Dennis and Brianna.
Okay, so if Dennis, I know Dennis likes blue, so if Dennis has 8 bears, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Dennis has 8 blue bears, and if Brianna has 4, what color would you like, Brianna? Red.
Red. 2, 3, 4 red bears for Brianna.
Okay, so let's compare. Dennis's 8 blue bears and Brianna's 4 red bears. Who has the most bears? You are right. Dennis has the most bears. And if we were to go the other way and say who has the least bears, Brianna would have the least bears. But now if we put all of our bears together, how many would we have? We already know Dennis has 8, so we'll count up from 8. Want to count with me? 8,
9, 10, 11, 12.
We have 12 bears all together. Very nice. Okay, let's do one more.
Okay. So we'll have
2 names again.
2 names, Ezra and Ledger.
Okay, Ezra and Ledger. If Ezra has 6 bears, so Ezra, would you like to have blue bears? We'll just take some from Genesis. So Ezra, there is 6 blue bears. And Ledger, would you like to have green bears? Okay, Ledger has 7 green bears.
7 green bears. Okay. 1, 2, 3,
And 6
4,
and 7 are pretty close. They're going to look almost
5,
the same.
6, 7.
Very nice. So, but who has the most bears? Ezra. Does Ezra have the most in his blue bears, or does Ledger have the most in his green bears? Ledger has the most. He has 7 bears. It is more than 6. And so that means Ezra has the least bears. It's the smallest number. So we've compared them. Let's add them together. We'll start with our bigger number, 7, and we'll count up from there. 7,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
We have 13 bears. Very nice. Okay, let's work on some of our number stories on our paper. Are you ready? Okay, so these, and these I'll write on the board. I won't use the bears anymore. I'll write on the board. Our first problem says Danny has 5 toy cars, and he got 8 more toy cars for his birthday. How many does he have now? So he had 5. We're adding 8. So we can write it as an addition problem. 5, 8. All we're doing is 5 plus 8. And 5 plus 8 is, you are right, 13. So you can write 13. Now on your paper, if you would like to draw out the cards, like the cars, so if I just use dots, Danny has 5 toy cars. So if I just make a dot for each car, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if you need help with your adding, I can make 5 toy cars, and then let's add 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Did we do it right? Yes, we did. And you could even write your 5 plus 8. Whoops. 5 plus 8 there. And equals 13. So you could work it a couple different ways if you need help with your adding on that one. Okay, let's look at our next problem. Emily found 4 acorns in the park yesterday, and she found another 12 acorns today. How many does she have now? Well, we could start by making 1, 2, 3, 4 acorns, and then let's add 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a lot of dots, but it'll help you count. So if we have 4 plus 12, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And you could also write it this way. It's always easier to put the larger number on top. 12 plus 4 is 16. You can write that on your paper if you need a place to write it. But there's your answer, 16. Okay, let's read the next one. Ready? Jake ate 6 chips at snack. Lisa ate 10 chips. Oh, who ate the most chips? If Jake ate 6 chips, let's compare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to make 6 dots, and if Lisa ate 10 chips, let's make 10 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Our 10 line is longer, isn't it? So if we compare, Lisa ate more chips than Jake did, and let's count them all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many chips did they eat? They ate 16 chips together. And you could write it this way also. 10, we'll put the bigger number on top. 10 plus 6 is 16 again. And so you can write 16. Very nice. We'll do one more, and then you guys can do the last one on your own, okay? Jill walked 4 blocks to the library yesterday. She also walked 7 blocks to the grocery store. How many blocks did Jill walk? And let's compare. 4 blocks to the grocery store and 7 blocks. 4 blocks to the library, 7 blocks to the grocery store. Let's compare. 4 and 7. Which one is more? You're right. 7. So she walked further to the library. She walked further to the grocery store. Oh my goodness. 4 blocks to the library. So let's compare. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks to the library, and let's do 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the grocery store. Okay, I have it straight now. Let's count them together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She walked 11 blocks in all. It was less to the library, more to the grocery store, but she walked 11 blocks in all. And so what we did, we just did 4 plus 7, and it was 11. Okay, good job, boys and girls. The last one, I'm going to let you do that one on your own. If you need to go back and watch what we did, you can do that and have fun with the last one. And remember, at home, you can compare numbers too. You can compare things that you have, things that your sibling might have. If you have 3 teddy bears and your sibling has 5, your brother or your sister has 5, you could compare your bears at home, and then you could add them all together. So have fun with your number stories, adding and comparing your numbers.